Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your September 2023 money and career reading. Oh, September, we get a little bit of a break. Venus goes direct in Leo as of September 3rd. Thank goodness. For some people, it has been quite the interesting summer. Some heated things going on. Some of you have been very creative. Some of you have started some things and then had them kind of stop in their tracks. They didn't really necessarily work out, or you just didn't follow through. Maybe you lost interest with things. And perhaps some of you were really thinking about important things in your life, with your relationships, with your career, with your money, right? All of those things. So this is a time for you when the planet goes direct to look forward, to take some action, and to maybe even put some things into motion that you've been thinking about and you've been contemplating throughout the summer. We have all the way up until September 15th, Mercury retrograde. Okay, so the first half of September, you're going to want to be extra cautious and diligent with your communication. Double check emails before you hit send. If you are dealing with people in your workplace, know that there's a potential for things to be misunderstood, misconstrued, and so you want to be very careful about dealing with people, right? So sometimes a nice casual conversation can quickly go to the dark side. So just be a little bit aware of that, okay? This can also have to do with your technology. So some of you may have some technology snafus in the first half of September. And this also has to do with your emails and text messages. Remember, a great thing to remember in Mercury retrograde is that when it comes to technology and the written word, things do tend to get misunderstood. You might send, or someone might send you a text message that is actually not meant to be taken any way other than face value. But because we don't have a tone of voice, because we don't have any other context, because we don't have body language or anything like that to go with that message, things do tend to get a little bit interesting, because people read messages in that manner. They read them based on the mood they're in at the time that they read the message. So if someone is having a really bad day, and maybe somebody has, thinking that everyone's out to get them and nothing's going their way, and then you might send a message or, that just says something like, "What are you doing?" And in their mood, it can come across as accusatory. So just be a little bit cautious of things like that in Mercury retrograde. And also, if you are making any very important decisions, especially to do with your money, how you make it, how you invest it, anything like that. Some people say don't make, big life-changing decisions while we're in retrograde, and let's face it, life goes on. That's not always possible. And so the extra message here is just to be extra careful. Revisit a contract, reread all of your clauses and all of the fine print, get a second opinion, get someone to look it over for you, right? And it's just so that you don't miss anything really important. And it's also a great idea to sleep on something. Okay, so, you might feel a little bit extra impulsive, but sleep on it and then come back to it the next day. And if you feel the same as you did when you went to bed, great. It's probably a great sign for you. And if you're like, oh man, I'm sure glad I slept on that, that's not what I want to do, then again, that's beneficial for you. We have the time is now coming in here for you guys. All right. So answering the call, something knocks, opportunity knocks for you here. And if you're looking to make any kind of moves or anything like that, this is saying yes. September is a great month for you to open the doors, unlock possibilities, find opportunities for yourself, and to move forward with however it is that you want to move forward. So whether this is making a purchase, whether you're moving somewhere, right? Maybe buying a new house or moving to a better neighborhood, downsizing, upsizing. If you wanted to make some changes in your career path, boom, the doors are opening for you there. So that's awesome. And it's very exciting. We've got grounding energy here. Go deep and explore your roots. Okay, and it is important to stay grounded and to stay focused, especially when we do have something like Mercury retrograde. And, it's like the most feared retrograde, and Mercury moves fast. Okay, so it's not like it lingers for months and months at a time. It occurs fairly frequently in comparison to other planets. But whenever we're up in our head, whenever we're feeling kind of woof, that confused, or we're doubtful, or we're just, I don't know, or we're feeling impulsive even, right? Ground your energy. Go connect with nature. Sit under a tree. Find a quiet spot for yourself. And when we ground, we center, we reflect. This is quite often where we can figure out what our answers are, what our path forward is, or what something means, what we want to change, what we want to do. So it is important for you. You're being called to action, right? The time is now, but also to ground, center, and focus your energy and not do anything super impulsive, right? But we want to be open and receptive at the same time. Sounds a little bit like, a conflict there, right? But it's really not. Those energies can work together. We have some very interesting energy coming out here for you, Gemini. This is really quite awesome. I think some of you do have something blossoming in your world that you really want, maybe something that you were about to give up on. But ultimately, there's something here. You find the resources that you need. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on what you want to fix, what you want to change, what you want to resolve. You're focused on what you want to start. And there is an element of success and abundance and wonderful vibes coming in here for you. So this is awesome energy. We do have the King of Pentacles. So this can be you stepping into your own personal power. You've been very confident, or you are stepping into some confidence here. You've been very committed to your goals, and the Kings are about success. You're mastering something, okay? And you might be in a position where, you know what? I'm really talented, I'm really skilled, and now it's time for me to make some money. The King of Pentacles is very successful, very grounded, grounding energy, ultimately is very solid, stable, and secure, and very committed to the long term, but is ultimately abundant. Okay, so if you are not feeling this way right now, it's time to step into your prosperity, believe in yourself, be confident in yourself, and ultimately trust your intuition with the High Priestess there, and be open and ready to receive. Open those doors, right? Receive the opportunities that are coming towards you. If someone offers you something, don't just say no. Okay, explore it, ask some questions, because there could be something very interesting coming your way that gives you an opportunity to make more money. It can be an investment opportunity for you. It can be a new job. It can be a new position that can actually be very rewarding for you. And sometimes in those when those opportunities do pop up, if they don't look on the surface like exactly what we were looking for, we do sometimes have the energy there where we're like, oh, no, that's not what I want. The High Priestess says here, okay, that you might really need to have a look and get more information about an opportunity, because sometimes on the surface, it doesn't look like everything that we're looking for. But once we start to ask questions and we see the possibilities, then it's like, oh, actually, that does sound intriguing. So ask some questions, be open to something there, at least be open to a conversation. Okay, but ultimately your intuition is going to rule the day. Now, the High Priestess is also where you might need to make an important decision, and with the King of Pentacles, about your money, okay, or about your relationship to money, or about a person in your life. So there could be some decisions that you're making in regards to your family matters, your family resources, finances, right? Some of you might actually be moving in with somebody or blending your finances. Some of you, you're navigating a breakup, a separation or something, and maybe now you're just in this energy where you have to figure things out on your own, but you are figuring things out and you're moving forward. But if you are moving in with somebody or partnering up with someone in some way, this can actually be really beneficial for you, because this can move you past a period of difficulty, and this can actually make you feel like, oh my goodness, I have so much more money. Because of course, if you are sharing finances and resources with somebody, your expenses are a little bit lower, right? And then you have the same amount of money as you did before. You're earning the same amount of money, but you have more freedom with that, little bit more financial freedom. But whatever your situation is, the High Priestess can reveal something to you, can reveal something of a mystery. You might unravel a mystery here, and it can be very prosperous for you there. So keep an open heart, keep an open mind, because this is going to be your key to success in the month ahead, and especially when dealing with other people as well. Okay, I think you'll figure some things out if you've had a little bit of a bump in the road with people around you, or if you've been in a workplace where things have been very, how should we say, challenging. Okay, I don't know about you, but a lot of people have been, let's say, just not playing nice in the sandbox throughout the summer. And so this is where you could either do one of two things. You could either resolve situations, get things back on track, or you're out of there, right? And you're ready for something new. You're ready for a change. But we do have the Three of Swords coming in here for you. So there may be something that's disappointing to you, but there may also be something here that can be resolved, right? The Three of Swords is where we're feeling down, we're feeling lost, we're feeling sad, right? It's broken heart energy. It is temporary energy, right? We do figure things out and we do move past it, or we do figure out how to heal from it. But the question is that something may come out in the open, or something already has for some of you, and you got to deal with this thing before you move on, right? With the World card coming there with that, you have to get some sort of resolution. You've got to get some sort of closure so that you can move forward. And so if you've been butting heads with anybody in your workplace, or if you're not seeing eye to eye with a spouse or a family member or something on, how to make some money or how to invest it, or anything like that, right? Then you've got to resolve that here. And that can represent a little bit of a challenge for some of you. And it all depends on your relationship with somebody and your willingness to commit to resolve the problem, and to have an open mind, right? Very important for you. But we do have the World card coming in here. And the World card does represent a successful completion of a cycle. So it's like, you know what? You may have been through a period of difficulties with the Three of Swords, and that cycle is now over. You've successfully navigated it. You've probably learned a thing or two, and now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to either take something to the next level or move to something new entirely. Okay. But we're also moving away from an energy of difficulties and stress and lack and disappointment, and we're moving forward into some more jovial, lighthearted energy here. So this is really awesome in this energy. But the World card does represent the cycles in our lives. It does represent completion, but it's a successful journey that you've been on. It can also be making a very firm decision about something as well, right? It's like, okay, we're done with that. Let's go, right? Let's move forward. So you could have been thinking about things right up until now, and now it's like, yes, hey, I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going to go. I know what actions to take, and you're ready to move forward. You do have the Magician coming up here, which is awesome, awesome energy. The Magician, of course, is all about your inner magic, your ability to focus on your goals, your ability to find the resources that you need. If you're looking for information, boom, you can get the information. If you need to ask somebody for advice, right? Boom, you get the advice you're looking for. Even if you need to pay a little bit of money for something, you'll get the rewards back, right? Because there's resources that are flowing around you and to you and through you. So the Magician is a really awesome energy. You're creating something that you want, you're resolving things, and you're getting things very much on track, right? This King of Pentacles can be an advisor in your life somewhere. It can be someone that plays a very significant role in your money, your finances, your career path, right? And if you are in a situation where you are separated from somebody, okay, or you work partnered up with somebody and now you find yourself single, I feel like here that things are starting to fall in place for you. Okay, things are getting resolved, maybe even faster than what you thought they would be, but you are getting things back on track, and you're going to feel a little bit better, I think, in the month of September. A little bit easier of energy. We do have a bunch of planets in retrograde. So, it is a month where you're probably doing a lot of contemplation. But this is a good thing, right? Because put yourself under a tree, that grounding energy, find some quiet space for yourself, and feel in that energy. You'll figure things out, right? You'll get the answers that you're looking for, and you'll feel a little bit more on track than you were previously, right? And you might have been a little bit up in your head up until now. So the Magician also, of course, does speak to your ability to manifest opportunities into your life. Like attracts life, like attracts like, excuse me. The energy you put out is the energy that flows back, right? So you are resonating and you are attracting things to you, right, that magically connect to your vibration, okay? And you're not focusing on the things that you don't want, right? And that is a very important reminder when we are manifesting things into our life, or when working with the law of attraction, is the energy you put out there circulates back to you, flows back to you, and quite often multiplied than what you put out there. So if you're wanting success and abundance and security and money and wealth and all of these things into your life, King of Pentacles, we don't want to focus on the things we don't want, Three of Swords. And with that being with the World card there right now, boom, you're closing the door on that. You're not going to focus on that energy. You're going to embrace your inner magic, and you are just going to be in this energy where I am abundant, I am wealthy, I attract opportunities and people to me, and you're going to be feeling a little bit of a shift in your energy, I think. But we do have the Justice card coming out here as well. And the Justice card is Libran energy, and we are entering Libra season on the 22nd and the first day of autumn, right? Depending on where you are, obviously. But Libra season is all about finding balance, finding harmony, right? Restoring peace in your world, right? So again, if you have been in a bumpy patch somewhere, I feel like balance is restored, the peace is restored for you. You're going to be feeling a little bit more secure, okay, in your energy. But I also think here in this energy that some of you are resolving some sort of legal issue, and perhaps something that's been dragging on for a little while. The Justice card represents contracts, represents legalities, right? And with the Three of Swords there, this can be where you get your justice served. You get that closure that you're looking for on a divorce, perhaps. If you've been involved in a legal situation with somebody or a company, then I feel like you're going to be getting some really good news, okay, in the month ahead, right? So something is being resolved right there. And it may be that you just have a really good person on your side that's advocating for you, and they're committed to bringing justice to you, right? And this could be a lawyer, it can be someone really good with money, but whatever it is, right? This is some really good karma headed your way with the Justice card. Now, I also feel here with the Magician and the Justice card, some of you do have some sort of new contracts that are coming in for you. I don't feel like you're going to do them the first part of the month. Okay, I think there's probably going to be a little bit of a delay, and that's probably a good thing. And then the latter half of the month is where everything falls into place for you. Because the Magician with the Justice card, I mean, first of all, it's 111. Okay, so there could be some very interesting new beginnings on your horizon. Okay, and this can be improvements as well as something brand spanking new. All right, but with the Magician and the Justice card, this is about a really positive contract. That's something that you want, something that you've been manifesting in your life. So this can be a job for you, a new job. This can be promotion, a raise. This can be investments coming to fruition for you. If you're looking to make a purchase, right? Some of you, maybe you're purchasing a house and you've been maybe turned down before with the Three of Swords and the World card. Boom, door shut on you. Okay, I feel like the doors are opening for you. So you may have to really be a little bit resourceful in the Magician energy here, and maybe you need to have like an alternate lender or something, or maybe you just find the right bank that says yes. You may even have had to resolve some outstanding debt or something like that before you get the yes. But I feel here with the Justice card and the Magician, there's a big yes headed your way. Okay, and why? Because you deserve it, right? You've earned it, you deserve it. This is some really good karma flowing back to you. So job offers, any kind of contracts, purchases, right? I think it's very positive for you, and something that you really do want in your world, or something again that you want to be resolved. Okay, and I think that's awesome energy. There also might be a very important conversation that you do have with somebody, and this can really be a big turning point for you, and this can bring you a little bit of magic or clarity into your world. here as well. Okay, so all kinds of awesomeness coming in there with that. But we do have the sun, the sun with the Three of Cups. Get ready to party, get ready to celebrate here. The sun shines a wonderful light on your entire reading, right? Happiest energy in the whole deck. It is about success and abundance. It is about getting clarity and the end result of focusing on your goals, focusing on what you want to do, what you need to do, focusing on making change, whatever it is. This is one hell of a good result for you. Now, this can just be that you're feeling more positive and more optimistic, right, in the month of September, and which is going to spill over into October. And remember, the energy that's coming in a certain month can play out over the next 6 months, right? It doesn't just start and stop. And some things do take a little bit longer to resolve, right? But, of course, we do want to look at the, long-term results of things, right? So this is something super duper positive. You're on the path to success, whether you achieve your success in this month or whether it's something that does play out a little bit longer over time. You've got a lot of really big energy coming out here. So I do feel that for some of you, time may feel a little bit like it's standing still as things unfold for you, but others, things are happening really fairly quickly, right? Because we do have heightened intuition. We do have information or something that you do need to research, that you need to reveal, right? We've got the World card. So whenever we're talking about cycles and things, they can take longer to complete, right? To get those resolutions. I mean, we do have the Justice cards. We've got some karma there as well. And of course, with the Magician. So they're all really positive energies coming in. It's just for some of you, it might take a little bit longer to play out. So always a reminder here with the monthly readings that it does take for some of you a little bit longer. But the sun, no matter what your situation, you're getting clarity, you're feeling successful, you're feeling super positive and optimistic about your life, about your money. So again, it can be a really big turning point for you. And with the Three of Cups, some of you are getting some really positive news. Okay, and this is possibly even some support. Three of Cups is a very social energy. It's a very celebratory energy, and it is one where you may have some help and support from some friends, because it is that social aspect to that. And it quite often is our soul tribe, our friends that are cheering us on and that are giving us a pat on the back or even giving us some ideas, because the sun can really bring about some creativity, as can the Magician. So I think you've got, the support that you need. But I also do think for some of you, you've got something very wonderful that you're going to be celebrating here in September. So embrace the abundance, embrace those doors that are opening for you, and embrace your karma. All right. Thank you. We have, I love this. We've got the door to value, and we also have walking away. So this is really, really interesting. And you see both of these cards have a door opening. Now this one here, the walking away energy, this person here on this card has the courage to open the gate that has kept her stuck, kept her in a comfort zone, and she's got the courage to move forward. And sometimes when we're moving forward, we do have to leave something behind, right? Just like the World card here shows us, right? We do sometimes need to find closure. We need to close the door on a chapter so that we can very fully embrace something new or something better in our world, right? So with the walking away energy, sometimes we feel as though we've given up or that we've quit something, right? And in reality, what we're actually doing, we're recognizing that something isn't working for us anymore. Something's just not giving us what it is that we want, that we need to be fulfilled, to be happy, to live, right? And we, in this energy, it's courageous to leave something familiar behind and start something new, venture out into the unknown. Breaking out of the constraints that have kept you stuck or kept you in your comfort zone takes courage. And this person here, they're walking away. They're still kind of looking behind, right? Going, I don't know, but I'm still going to keep moving forward, right? This is scary, but it's better than being stuck, Okay, so the walking away, you're leaving something behind, but we do have the door to value opening for you here. And I love this. This is bringing you prosperity and wealth and abundance and success in your life, right? This is some awesome, awesome energy. Number one, you recognize your worth. You recognize your value. You recognize what you bring to the table. And just like in this King of Pentacles, I think here that, you know, if you're in a situation where you feel as though you're being undermined and undervalued, you're not getting paid what you're worth, right? Things just aren't necessarily going your way. It's like things are good, but not so good at the same time. Then I think you're going to recognize that. You're going to be feeling a little bit more confident to make the moves that you need to make. And perhaps even, yes, walk away from one situation and open the door to another, right? But look at all these doors opening for you, right? We've got 3 of them. The door to value can represent new jobs. This can represent a flow of resources in your world, right, that can help you to move forward or to resolve some things. So whatever it is, you've got wonderful things flowing to you and through you. So embrace this energy, claim this energy, trust in your journey as well. And just like in the 3 of Swords, don't get too discouraged. If you've ever connected with moon cycles and the moon readings, remember the new moon, right, that we have in a sign. For example, September the 14th, we've got a new moon in Virgo. The intentions we set, okay, at that new moon take about 6 months to play out because they culminate in the full moon in Virgo, which is about 6 months away. So we need to remember that sometimes in our journey, it's easy to get discouraged because in our human existence, we want things here and now. We want things today. We don't want to wait for things. We don't want to do the work, right? And we need to put that aside a little bit because sometimes we do need to take things one step at a time. King of Pentacles takes a while to get to that level of success. We have to take things one day at a time. We have to pay attention to details and we have to be committed on our journey. Okay, so whatever your situation is, don't give up on your journey. I'm going to leave all that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, oh crap, I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the reading. We do have a contest going on over here at the Moon, and this is to win a free personal reading. The deadline to enter is August 31st. And all you need to do, it is for subscribers only, so you need to subscribe to my channel, like the video that you're watching, watch as many as you want up until the end of August, and put I am abundant in the box down below. That way I will know that you're entering, and it is to win a free personal reading, and I'll be announcing the winner Labor Day long weekend, so that's September 3rd or 4th, depending on what day I put the video up. All right, so feel free to enter as many times as you want throughout the month. All right, so good luck to you guys if you're interested in that, and I thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you later. Bye.